I had to build Noah's Ark in Minecraft Hardcore to save every mob from this giant flood. But I only have 24 hours. So, here's the plan. First, collect 30,000 blocks and carefully measure every room to build the ark according to the Bible's instructions in Genesis 6. Second, figure out a game-breaking glitch that actually makes the ark float on water. And lastly, transport every single mob and player inside the ark to rescue them. Starting with step 1. This ship about to be thick. People are already calling me crazy, but once I save everyone, I will be remembered as the server hero. I quickly began constructing the skeleton of the ark. And done! Just the skeleton. Holy, this thing has a big booty! No wonder it took Noah, 75 years to build this thing in real life? I guess it kinda makes sense because I somehow need to fit every player and mob inside of this thing, but right now I have much bigger problems. You see all that wood? Yeah, that is the last of my wood. We are absolutely 100% out of fuel, all right? Because there are so many players on the server that all the wooden saplings are owned by the super rich, and the only other way to get wood is to travel 100,000 blocks, maybe even 1,000,000 blocks away where trees aren't mine. I don't have time for that. Luke is trying to be God. You see, it all started after my friend Luke had spent 2 days of farming resources for his fancy new statue and got robbed. Because on this server, we have more players than resources, so everybody is desperate for really good loot. Except Luke decided to take matters into his own hands. His solution?
All these players are ruining this. All these players are ruining the server. I can't find anything anymore, and they all just steal from one another. But that doesn't matter because behold, the Floodinator! With my latest invention, nobody will ever steal my loot again, and I'll have all the resources for myself. And just like that, once the command blocks load in 24 hours, my flood will wipe out humanity.
And while a normal flood can't actually hurt you because you can simply swim straight to the top, Luke knows that. So he created a realistic flood with waves so tall they will drown, slice, and dice you. With only 22 hours left, I needed help. Repeat, I need help. All right, the troops are assembling, guys. With the power of friendship. Okay, now I just sound super cringe. All right, with the power of you guys, my fans, who, by the way, you can join the server, play.eyserver.com. But we're all coming together, guys. This is a very dangerous time, all right? There is a giant flood coming, and I need your help building an ark, all right? I need all the wood I can get. It will save your life, I promise you. A flood like the one from the Noah's Ark story? Exactly. I know it sounds crazy, but I promise you it is coming, and we need to prepare. They're giving us the wood, guys. Yes! Trust me, guys, this is the best decision you can make. I will save your life.
Bro, what are you doing? You can't just ask for everyone's wood, bro. Guys, this is 100% a scam.
No, it's not. You really think I'm scamming? Bro, the flood is coming to destroy the entire server. I'm building an ark to save all the players and mobs. This is not a
Guys,
scam.
stop giving him your wood. Do you know how much wood it would take to build an ark for every player in this server and every mob? There's no way you can believe this. These are the lies of a scammer.
No, guys, don't believe them. Guys, highlight is right. What, guys? What have I ever scammed you? Except for a few other videos. Oh, okay. All right, sorry. I'll give you your wood back. Just take it. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's not enough. Everybody get the scammer!
No. I gave it back. It's all you. You can take your wood back. No. Guys, I was trying to save you. Why would you do this to me?
Come on, how are you so trash? Catch him already. He's gonna steal your stuff, bro.
Come on, we gotta juke. Up, around the side.
He's running around there quick. Get to the back of the house.
Wait, I have an idea. Quick, through there. Hide.
Wait, he went this way. Get the wood thief!
I couldn't believe my eyes. The people I was rescuing turned against me and attacked me, just as the people mocked and ignored Noah in the Bible. I could no longer trust anyone. I think I managed to escape from them. No way they would think I made it in. Oh, there's a player right there. Shh. Come on, please. No. He didn't see us. I managed to get away. But we didn't get any wood. I mean, we got a little bit of wood. I mean, that's better than nothing, but still nowhere close to enough. If only there was someone who had access to infinite trees. Wait a minute. I'm stupid. There is the one-stop shop! But Because this server only has limited resources, many players would build specific farms to maximize selling one type of block. Luke was in charge of selling diamonds. Ethan sold quartz. But I needed wood. Luckily, the oak dealer is also my friend. Hey, Chippy Whippy! It's been a long time since I've seen you, best buddy, old pal, mate. How ya doing?
Hi, EY. What's up? It's kind of weird how you only come here when you need stuff.
Well, look, you know me, but I'm here for a good cause. I need your help with a ton of wood, and it's to save the entire server.
How? Look, Acacia didn't know. I can't just give you wood. I totally would, but I need it too. But wait. I guess I can trade you. Do you have diamonds or something?
What? No, look, I don't have diamonds on me. As you know, everybody on this server is poor, but it doesn't matter. Diamonds, wood, doesn't matter, okay? Without this wood, there will be no server. We will all be dead.
What? Dead? Hey, look, I get the survival of the server, but what about the survival of me? Why can't you just tell me what the danger is?
I can tell you what the danger is. Just let me get to your wood, bro. All right, look, here's the thing. I don't know whether you're working for the enemy. I can't really trust any other players right now. I've been outcast.
Did you just say enemy? Where was the enemy? I'm not the enemy.
I promise you'll rescue.
But no, I can't risk my life for a promise, EY. I'm really sorry, but unless you have diamonds or something else really shiny, I'm not giving away my precious woods. No ifs, no buts, no coconuts.
What? Come on, stop pushing me out of here. Fine. Why are you acting like a child, bro?
I'm not a child!
Chip left me no choice. I only have 15 hours left to build the Ark, and the only way for me to finish it in time is to borrow Chip's wood. Do I feel good about this? No. But I am certain that we are doing this for a greater good. Oh, he's right there. He's literally right there. Okay, I've lost his name tag. I don't know where it is, guys, and that's the most scary thing to me right now. Come on. All right, let's go. What the? Saplings? Are you kidding me? Saplings? I mean, we could start and grow our own trees, but everybody just come and steal it. We don't have time anyways. The clock is counting down. We need straight wood, which means I need to make it to those chests, but his name tag is right there. Oh no, wait. What is he doing outside? I thought he was inside. Oh, he's gonna find our hole. It's now or never, boys. Time to get that wood. Come on. Oh my. Holy, get rid of this rubbish stuff. I don't need any of this other stuff. Are you kidding me? Bro is so greedy. He didn't even want to share a little bit, and he has this much wood. Do we still save him? I don't know. He didn't help us at all. That's the right thing to do. It's what God would have done, but I don't know what I should do. Let me know by leaving a like on this video. He's right there. If you think that we should come back and rescue Chip even though he didn't help us, leave a like. Is that the right thing to do? And before Chip even had a chance to catch me, I quickly stole his wood and ran back to the Ark. All right. Now that's plenty of wood. You may notice there's a little bit more than I actually stole from Chip because I realized in my tiny brain that my house was made out of wood. I'm sure a bunch of you already commented that. But after all, who needs a house when you have an Ark? I spent the first hour building the base for my Ark. Please, no. Why? Guys, look at the front of this thing. It's not symmetrical. This ain't gonna float. It's gonna wonky tip over and drown us all. Great, so now I have to break all of this and start again. Once I got that fixed, I began decorating the Ark with each mob's own habitat. Even I am beginning to wonder if I'm losing my marbles because I built mini biomes. Look, who knows how much damage the flood will do to the world, especially since it's not normal water. We might have to start completely from scratch. And maybe this would help us recover. And finally, I built the room on top of the Ark, where I'm keeping all the resources required to survive. We've got chests filled with food and anything we might need to breed the animals. I also got the beds from my house, crafting tables, furnaces, everything required to survive. Except we only have 12 hours left, and yeah, I haven't quite figured out how to actually make this thing float. That's when I figured it out. Since Luke was starting the flood, he must also have a solution to survive. We need to spy on him. So I quickly gathered some food and headed towards his base. There's Luke's name tag. We just gotta run into his base, make sure he doesn't see us. Go. Oh, he's looking the other way. Quick. Wait, what is the thing he's on? It's like some sort of raft, but it's floating?
The floaters are working. I'm definitely gonna survive the flood. But first, let me get more string so I can craft more floaters because I don't want to be sinking, okay?
Oh, he's coming towards me. Hide. Where did he go? Did you all see that? We need to find more about that thing, and luckily, he's
gone somewhere, some sort of underground part of his base?
It's just down here. The spider farm. Hello. I've come to kill you for your string.
Look at this. What? It's literally on an angle. How do you get on top of I don't even know how you get on top of this thing. What the? Oh my God. I just drove it. Did you all see that? Bro, what are these blocks? Like, what is this? Whoa, it's going crazy. It's going crazy. Dude. Okay, I don't know what I did, but floater? So it needed, what, 4 floaters to keep it stable? But my arc is like 10 times the size of this thing. A million times the size of this thing. We need more floaters. I mean, surely Luke has more than this, right?
That should be plenty enough to make more of these floaters. So we go floating. Let's go floating.
Surely he's got to have a giant supply of these floaters somewhere. Maybe somewhere in the tower.
Wait a sec. Whoa. Is that a name tag?
Underground must be the... Oh no.
Oh, buddy, you're gonna pay.
This is bad. We need to find more of those floaters, but how? I mean, it's got to be here somewhere. There's no point going back down there. He's going to be able to corner us up there. Surely that's where he keeps his chest out of reach.
Where's he going? No, he's going to the top.
Luke's right on my chest. Wait, there were chests there. I can't get to the chest, though. He's too close. Some more chests here. Do we check? Do we risk it? There's nothing in those chests. If I slow down, he will literally hit me. Come on. Up we go. Wait, those are floater blocks right there. Why are there so many of them here? Okay, we need to steal all of those. But how? I'm not going to be able to break all of these before Luke gets up to me.
He's looking at my ball. Wait, why is he climbing the scaffolding? No, don't take my only ball away, man.
Wait a minute. These things have physics. If I just put the steering wheel down, can I grab it? Assemble? Align? Can I ride it now? Yo!
Stop! You're gonna pay for this when I get you!
This is it! Bro, this will be plenty of floaters. I should be able to carry the ark with this. Come on, let's get onto the river. No way Luke is catching up to us now. Dude, this is insane! For the next 10 minutes, I was safe, floating down the river on giant balls. And once I reached my ark, I began using the floater blocks to complete the remainder of the project. Who needs an engine room when you have a floaty room? Noah is the only dude in all of history to actually survive a global flood. So I'm gonna do exactly what God told Noah to do in Genesis 6 and bring every living creature with me. I mean, if it worked for him, surely it will work for me. Right? Luckily, some of the richest players actually keep animals as pets, like Ethan's beloved sheep, Fire Sheep. So you're probably thinking, EY, you're gonna ask him nicely? There he's in his house, his little scumbag. He was the first naysayer of this operation. He's the one who turned everyone against me, so no, this is also kind of low-key revenge. And I've got a sheep back at the ark that Fire Sheep can make some babies with, so we should be good, as long as we can grab him. Where's Ethan's name tag? I'm gonna have to unsneak in order to open this fence. Quick, and sneak again. Hi, Fire Sheep. There were fences on the outside. I went through the house. I risked nothing for no reason. Oh, my Lord. Okay, scratching again. Do we have a lead? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we've got a lead. Come with me. I've got a girlfriend who will treat you better than Ethan. At least I think so. He's the one who wants to leave you dead in the flood, all right? I actually want to save your life, so if you just come with me. Thank you. All right, we are out of here, but we still have many more mobs to save. But people's pets alone are not enough to breed and repopulate the server. Because some mobs are really far away, while others are literally on different islands. I needed faster ways to get the mobs to the ark. So I began combining boats and portals to move them across. All right, Foxy Poos, are you ready for your mission to repopulate the entire Earth? No? That's okay. All right, let's add them into our ark. Bro, check out how many mobs we've got now. Wait, no, eating the chickens! Oh, no, now the polar bear and the fox are going at it. Bro, we need to find a way to separate every kind of mob so they can't fight. I don't have time for this! With little time to spare, I divided my ark into separate rooms for each of the mobs. And with only a few minutes left before the flood arrives, I collected my final mob. And these 2 bluebirds are our final mobs before the timer runs out. It's out. Is anything happening? The sky looks normal. What is that? What's what? The flood is real. I knew it! I wasn't crazy! Oh, this is bad. Okay, we need to put the allies down. It is storming and it is raining out there. We need to get back up to the top of the ark. Come on. We need to steer this thing out of this place. Ethan's the first one dead. You know, it kind of serves him right, not gonna lie, but people are drowning left, right, and center. Oh, no. Is anyone trying to get onto the ark? No? They might be out there, but I can't see them. I can't look down, guys. We don't have great visibility out of this thing. Holy brothers in Christ. Now that is a lot of water. Bro, that house is literally under the ground now. I did not not expect it to rise so quickly. We gotta get this ship moving. Let's assemble the ship. Aye, aye, Captain, we are officially off. We are floating. I can actually steer this thing as well. This thing is huge and it's floating and we just saved all the mobs. Didn't quite save the players. That house is definitely well and truly done, whoever was in there. But we actually did. I'm the captain of the ship. There once was a ship that set to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up, her bow dipped down below. My Billy boys blow. Soon may the Wellermen come to bring us. What? Luke? What are you doing here? Stay back!
Fell
Stay
for
back!
my trap. You see, I knew you were going to stop my plans to flood the entire server. So when I found out you were building an ark, I had to interfere. I even allowed you to steal my floaters so you could build the ark for me!
Wait, you're telling me I did all of this? This was your plan all along?
I see you also brought some mobs for me. Thanks, Bozo.
They are not for you.
I'll make a nice dinner using all of them when we land. Hope you have your swimming goggles ready.
No! I'm dying! Get out of the water! Thank you to all of these guys for making today's video possible. You're my new favorite EY Mega fans. If you want a shout out, just click the join button below this video, scroll down and click EY Mega Fan.